Morning, everyone. Welcome back to another exciting day in mathematics. Woo, woo. Warm-up number 27 is on the screen. Not if you notice, I included a couple things new on there. Still have some of the old stuff. And for number 4, which was number 5 yesterday, I included something else. And we're just building up little by little. And see how you do with that. I'll give you some time. We got this. Copy and go. Just for the sake of time and to continue on with our journey in regards to getting some skills of what's coming up pretty soon, I'm introducing number 1, adding to number 4 a little bit. You see that? And I'm bringing number 5 back from elementary. I just want to make sure we have all the foundational practice in there. Kind of like, you know how I showed you the division just with little bitty numbers? What do you think is going to happen to those numbers? They're going to become what? Polynomials. Let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah. But before that, let's enjoy these problems in the meantime. And you're going to be like, man, that was simple. Let's go over number 1. Here goes. Number 1. So it says here, simplify to lowest terms. We know how to do that. But I want it done in a specific way. Here we go. What makes 4 4? What two factors? 2 times 2. Okay. How about for 6? 2 times 3. Therefore, look up. What is 2 divided by 2? A giant 1. Yes. So what is 1 times 2 over 3? 2 over 3. That's how you reduce a fraction. You're like, what? I know, right? Let's go. We got this. All right. So what did I do? I factored the 4. I factored the 6. And then I identified anything that was the same divided by the same. Let me do that now with polynomials. How can I rewrite x squared? X times x. Can I factor this binomial? What would be our GCF? X, and that leaves us with x minus 2. Now, look up. Can we find a giant 1? What is x divided by x? A giant 1. That is correct. So what does that leave us with on the numerator? X. How about the denominator? X minus 2. And I'm done. And some of your noodles, your brain saying, Mr. Q, can't we do another giant 1 right here? No. The giant 1, look up, only works if there's what? What does the parentheses indicate and this big dot? Multiplication. What is here in between the x and the 2? Subtraction. That's why we cannot do the giant 1. Did we do it over here? Yeah. Multiplication. Multiplication. That's the only time we can do that. Okay. Pretty simple? Yes? All right. Once again, I'm giving you a skill that you're going to need for something bigger that's coming. I'm just giving you a heads up. Number 2. For the sake of time, share with your neighbor your factors. They should be done by now with that one. All right. Factors for number 2. Brandon. Felix, what'd you get? X. 6. Hands if you got that. That is correct. Number 3, you should have grouped. GCF here is x squared, and we're left with x plus 3. GCF here is 3. We're left with x plus 3. My factors, x plus 3 and x squared plus 3. We can't do anything else. Hands if you got that by yourself. All right. Now number 4, I kind of like flipped it on you. Instead of doing solve for x, now it's solve for what? Because I said so, that's why. See what I did there? Never mind. All right, here we go. Solve for y. Add 9x, add 9x. I'm going through the process just to make sure we're getting practice. 3y equals 9x plus 12. At the end, we divide by 3, divide by 3. Y equals 9x divided by 3 is 3x. 12 divided by 3 is 4. Hands if you got it to right there? All right. But then it says evaluate when the domain is -1, 0, 1. So I'm going to refresh in your memory. The word domain stands for x values. Once again, domain stands for what? X values. How many x values are they giving us? 1, 2, 3 different values. So what do they want us to do? Evaluate. What does that mean? To substitute in here instead of x and simplify. Substitute and simplify. So my first value is 3 times what? -1. That is correct. This is the first one. So let's see what we get. Y equals -3 plus 4, so y equals 1. Let's do it again now for the 0. So I'm going to write it again. Y equals 3 parentheses plus 4. But now I'm going to substitute 0. Therefore, what is 3 times 0? 0 plus 4. Y equals 4. And now I'm going to go to the last one. Y equals 3 times. And now I'm going to substitute in there the 1. So y equals 3 times 1 is 3. Plus 4, y equals 7, and that's how you evaluate given the domain. What is the domain? All x values given. What are the ones given? -1, 0, and 1. Pretty clear? Is it coming back for some of you? I'm trying to pull it from back there. Woo, it's coming. All right, let's move on. Number 5. Takes us back to elementary. All right, here we go. Add or subtract. So this is addition, yes? Now this one I also want done in a specific way. Here it goes. Ready? First thing I want you to do is identify the GCF for both denominators. So tell your neighbor the GCF for 15 and 6. GCF for 15 and 6. Daddy! GCF. Three. So I write it underneath each one of those. I'm showing you a process. This is what I want you to do, okay? So now that I have the GCF, so how can I write 15 by multiplying the 3 by a number? What's that number? 5. How about the 6? 3 times what? 2. So, here goes the question. Ready? What does this side have that this one does not? Look at it. What does this side have that this one does not? So we multiply this side times 5, top and bottom. Now, look at these 3 right here. What does this side have that this one does not? So we multiply this times 2 and the numerator times 2. So we end up with, what's on the numerator? 16 over, what is 2 times 3 times 5? 30. Plus, numerator, 5 times 5 is 25 over 30. And therefore, common denominator is 30. We focus on the numerators. Watch. 16 plus 25 is 41, and we are done. You're like, I hadn't seen it like that, Mr. Q. I know. I'm trying to show you something. Because watch. Look at the process. Now close your eyes. Imagine that now with polynomials. Woo-wee. That's where we're going. Let's go. Let's go. All that process with polynomials. Come on, Q. Bring it. All right. I'm telling you, they're not going to leave, guys. Copy the agenda for today. Warm-up number 27. Dividing polynomials, but notice in parentheses, synthetic. And we'll cover that in a little bit. Also, reminder, tutoring Tuesday through Friday after school. Today I have to leave early, so I won't be able to stay after school, but every other day I'm here. Also, I'm here in the mornings, guys, so make sure if you need some help, come see me. Like I'm telling you, the only way that I can, try and support you is by you being here somehow. Well, unless I come up with an app and I call it BAM, where you press it and I appear in AI form. Ooh, and I'll be like, let's go. And I give you all the answers. No. That's not going to happen. All right, so once again, warm-up number 27, dividing polynomials. And instead of this, look up, instead of the home play being a play sheet, I'm only going to give you 5 problems. Thank you, Mr. Q. You're welcome. Yeah? 5 problems. Only. My bad. 5 problems only. All right? So, with that said, last night's, here's your code for your home plate, VHX27, VHX27. I do want us to get us started right away because it's a fun part of dividing, guys. It's like, it comes out in the movie, by the way, and I'll show you that later. VHX27. This was the previous home plate. I'll give you till the afternoon to turn that in. That's fine. I just want us to get us started. But check this out. Using long division, you should have done those 5, yes? But look tonight. They're like, what? What's the only thing that changed? The last one, and synthetic division. Let's go. You're like, what is that? I know, right? I kind of like reeled you in like those poems that start like really like, what? Right? Anyways. All right, here we go. I can divide polynomials. I can divide polynomials. By now we know the definition, yes? You don't even have to share with your neighbors. Is that correct? And I can pick anyone and they can give me the answer. Yeah? All right. How about Anthony E? Polynomials are? Let's go right off the bat. That's correct. Monomials, some are different, some monomials. We know that. We got it. And then from there, I showed you the different types of division, yes? Today, I'm introducing a new type. And it's going to be like, for some of us, very, very simple. And you're going to love them. For some of you, it's going to take you a little bit of time to absorb, but that's okay. We'll get through it. So before we get started with that type, let's do another practice. Copy this one, example Q. X cubed plus 7x squared plus 16x plus 12 divided by x plus 2. X cubed plus 7x squared plus 16x plus 12 divided by x plus 2. Now, I'm trying to make sure that we got this down out cold. Okay? So here we go. Process. What is the first thing we do, everyone? Standard form, so we check 3, 2, 1, 0. Standard form, yes. Anything missing in between? No. First degree, 0 degree, standard form, yes. Anything missing? No. All right, so then we go straight to our long division. X cubed plus 7x squared plus 16x plus 12 divided by x plus 2. And some of you are already like flying by and almost done. That's okay. I'm just going slowly but surely. Here we go. So what number times x gives us x cubed, Jaden? Let's go. X squared times x is x cubed, and x squared times 2, that's 2x squared. We subtract, and what did I ask you to build muscle memory on? Circling this, distributing it here and here so that we remember. This cancels. 7x squared minus 2x squared, that's 5x squared. Bring down the 16x. We do it again. What number times x gives me 5x squared? Rylan? That is correct. Positive 5x. 5x times x is 5x squared. 5x times 2, that's positive 10x. We subtract, circle the subtraction sign, distribute it here and here. This cancels. 16 minus 10, that is 6x. We bring down the last term, which is plus 12. What number times x gives us 6x, everyone? 6. So 6 times x is 6x. 6 times 2 is 12. We subtract. That means we distribute this one here and here. They both cancel. And what is my remainder? 0. So the answer for this division is x squared plus 5x plus 6. And what do we call this? Tell your neighbor again. Quotient. That is correct. It's the solution to a division. Okay. From 1 to 5, how comfortable are you with this? We got it, yes? Friday tomorrow? Come on. Yes, Kimberly? She said yes, tomorrow, pop party. Let's go! Kimberly for Presidente. And it's being recorded. All right, so with that said, long division, we got it. Well, today, check this out. Look up. I'm going to take this same one, and I'm going to use synthetic division. So copy that one again underneath the one we just did. Synthetic division. Okay? Like I said, it's going to go super fast, but you just need to stay focused, all right? When I say writing utensils down, writing utensils down. When I say copy, copy, and so on and so forth. Here we go. So let's do the first step together. Tell your neighbor the first step, please. Yeah, so let's indicate it. Standard form. 3, 2, 1, 0. And do I want you to keep writing it like that? Yes. Muscle memory, people. You want to perfect your three-point shot, you got to shoot at least 100 every day. Let's go. This one, 1, 0, standard form, yes. Okay, so step 1 we got down right. Okay, so this is where it starts getting interesting. Writing utensils down, look up to the screen. Here we go. Step 2. Y'all ready? Here it goes. Copy that. I'll elaborate in a little bit. So step 1, standard form. Step 2, tell your neighbor what to do for step 2. What do we do for step 2? Explain to your neighbor. All right, Anthony D's got it. He's going to explain it step by step. Step 2, what do we do, Anthony D? He said take the divisor and set it equal to 0. Did you ever hear that? All right, and then? And then you solve for the variable. So here you go, step 2. Take the divisor, set it equal to 0, and solve for the variable. Did we do that? That number that we come up with is going to be our new divisor for synthetic division. That number we come up with is going to be our new divisor for our synthetic division. Okay, step 2, we good? All right, writing utensils down, look up to the screen. Step 3, focus please. Since this is in standard form, and I don't know if you guys noticed, we didn't use the x for our divisor anymore. Oh, so that means for this one, I just use, for this one I just use, for this one I just use, and for that one I just use, copy that. You're like, what? I know, right? I love this piece right here. It goes like super fast, like this, watch. That fast. You didn't even see me. You see me, Kimberly? No, I'm telling you. All right. So, explain to your neighbor how I got these numbers. How did I get those numbers, please, for step 3? How did I get those numbers? What are they called? All right, I heard coefficients. Yes, the coefficient for the first term is an invisible 1. This one is 7. This one is 16. And our constant is 12. Okay? So, to avoid, look up to the screen, to avoid doing all this work, today I'm going to show you a shortcut called synthetic division. That's why some of us can do the divisions a lot faster. That's why when you guys were doing it, I was already done. Ready? All right, here goes the process. Stay focused or you're going to miss it. Here it goes. Writing utensils down, look up to the screen. First step, I'm going to bring the first coefficient below this line to get started. That's going to be my first number. So what I'm going to do, check this out, I'm going to multiply the divisor times each of those coefficients once I bring them down. So watch. I'm going to start with 1. So -2 times 1. And then whatever that is, I'm going to bring it in, I'm going to combine it up here. So watch. What is -2 times 1? -2. But then I need to do what? I need to combine these two. What is 7 minus 2? 5. Hold on before you copy. Let me do it again just to make sure we got it. What is -2 times 5? And that goes right above -10. And what do I do with those two numbers? I combine. So what is 16 minus 10? 6. Let me do it one more time. What is -2 times 6? -12. So that goes up here, -12. And what is -12 combined with +12? That is 0. And I'm going to write the letter R for what? And I'm done with division. Copy that. Let's go. You're like, what? Oh, yeah, I got this. All right, so as you're finishing copying that, here goes the process one more time. Step 1, standard form. Step 2, take the divisor, set it equal to 0, and solve for the variable. And we use that number as our new divisor. Step 3, write the coefficients and the constants of the dividend right here. And then we start our process. Bring down the first term all the way down, start multiplying the divisor times each, bring it up to the next term, combine to the next term, combine to the next term, combine till you're done. Now, are we done, Mr. Q? Yes. Writing utensils down, look up to the screen. Very important. Here it goes. What degree did we start with? 3rd. Yes? Once we do our process, we no longer are in the 3rd degree. We lose 1. So guess what? This one now becomes x squared. So if this is in standard form, and this is x squared, what is this? 5x, and what is that? And this is my quotient. Check your work with the previous example. Did we get that? Let's go. Let's go. My goodness. Oh, yeah. It's like tomorrow, imagine. Like, come on. Do that one 2 different ways. Let's go. Oh, yeah. From 1 to 5, what come through are you so far? We got some 4, 5, 4, 5, okay. Let's do another one together, yes? Now, just to double check, did we get the same answer? Let's see. Ooh-wee. So far, let's look at both. Long division, synthetic. So, hands if you like better long division. Some of us. Hands if you look better synthetic. Yes, some of us. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to give you different options. Hopefully you should be able to pick the one that you like the most. Let's do another one. Copy this one. Example 3. Is that? 3 cubed. X squared plus 5x squared minus 17x minus 21 divided by x minus 3. Again, x cubed plus 5x squared minus 17x minus 21 divided by x minus 3. All right. So, guide us through the first step. What do we do first, Jacob? Standard form, so let's double check. This is 3rd degree, 2nd degree, 1st degree, 0 degree. Is it in standard form? Yes. Is there anything missing in between? No. 1st degree, 0 degree. Okay, step 1's done. Turn to your neighbor, let them know what to do from there. What's the next step? What's the next step? All right, looks like Laura's got it. Laura, what do we do next? Oh, it's called the divisor. She said take the divisor and set it equal to 0 and solve. Okay? Okay, so then plus 3, x equals 3, and that number is our new divisor. What do we do next? Tell your neighbor, what do we do next? 3rd step. What do we do next? Man, I can feel your brain expanding. All right, what do we do next, Dom? Tell me what to write. Damn. Hands if you got it to right there. That is correct. That's step 3. Step 4, which is do the multiplying and combining. So I'm going to bring down my first term below the line, which is 1, and begin my multiplication. Here we go. What is 3 times 1? 3, that goes above, right here. Combine. What is 5 plus 3? 8. Let's do it again. What is 3 times 8? What is it? 24. Combine. What is 24 minus 17? 7, Mr. Q. All right, good. Good participation. My goodness. Let's do it again. 3 times 7 goes right above. What is 3 times 7? 21. Combine. 21 minus 21. 0 remainder. Therefore, we started with a 3rd degree. That means that this one is what? X squared, and then 8x, and then 7, and that is our quotient. Ooh-wee. Oh yeah, we got this. From 1 to 5, how come through are you with this so far? Got some 5, 5, 5. Okay, 23, I see you. All right, so do one together. Did one by me first, and now you're going to do one by yourself. Let's see how you do with this one. Example 3 super cube. X cubed plus 8x squared plus 17x plus 10 divided by x plus 5. I'll give you some time, a head start, and go. All right? So, let's see what we got. I'll do the first step, standard form, 3, 2, 1, 0, yep, 1, 0, yep. Step 2, Brandon Doherty, what do I do? X plus 5 equals 0 and solve, minus 5 minus 5. Therefore, x equals negative 5, so negative 5 is my new divisor. And we've got up to right there. All right. Next, what do I do next, Selena? So what do I do? Hands if the answer right there. Yes. All right. All right. Help me with the process, Martin. Go. Bring down the 1 by negative 5, and that gives us combine, and that gives us continue. Combine, and that gives us, and then combine. Therefore, what's our quotient? Hands if you got that. Let's go. That's our cube. So, let me take a poll one more time. Long division. Synthetic. Let's see. Long division. Couple of us, okay. Synthetic. Okay. But what if we crank it up a bit? Did you guys see that coming? Copy this one, please. Example 3 mega cube. We got 7x cubed minus 6x plus 9. Let's see how we do with this one. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you a head start. How about them apples? Yeah? All right. Give you a head start. 7x cubed minus 6x plus 9 divided by x plus 5. Go. All right, get us started, please. Marley, what do we do first? Standard form, we got 3, 1, 0. Are we missing anything, guys? Yeah, second degree. You write it, you box it. We got 1, 0, standard form, yes. All right, what do I do next, Jacqueline? Tell me what to write. The divisor? By doing what? Solve for it. So x plus 5 equal to 0. Yes, so minus 5 minus 5, x equals negative 5. So my new divisor is negative 5. Hands of euro right there. Okay. Next, what do I do next? Who haven't we called on in a while? I think Kimberly, right? Brandon? Oh. Martin, go. What do I do next? So what do I write? 7, that's for the third degree. 0. Negative 6. Hands if you got up to right there. Let's go. Tell your neighbor where we got 0 from, please. Where did we get 0 from? Where did we get 0 from? Yeah, we were missing the second degree. That means we just replace it with a 0 for the space there. Okay. Therefore, bring down the 7. All right. Help me out from here, Jaylene. Go. What do I do? Multiply by negative 5. And that gives us, bring it and combine, that gives us negative 35. All right. Continue. Dom, go. 175. We combine, and what does that give us? Okay. Jacob, continue. Negative 5 times 169 gives us? $845 as a negative, yes. We combine, and what does that give us? Negative 845 plus 9. Anthony D. Negative 836. Box it, and that's our what? Remainder. Oh, now we have a remainder other than 0. So, we started with a what? Cubic. So our quotient is what? Tell your neighbor how to start your quotient. What do we write first? 7x squared, and then minus 35x, and then plus 169. However, don't we have a remainder? Fraction bar. And what goes there? Negative 836 over, check this out, what was our original divisor? X plus 5. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Let's go. I mean, not yet. We're almost done, but how we doing? From 1 to 5, how comfortable are you with this? Yeah? You got it, right? Okay. But Mr. Q, you haven't given us any fractions. Copy this one. Example number 4. 2x cubed plus 5x squared minus 4x minus 3 divided by 2x plus 1. Like Count Dracula, remember that guy? Remember? 1, No? I liked it. It was pretty cool. Today's number is 7. Yeah? All right. All right, get us started. Courtney Jean, go. Standard form, 3, 2, 1, 0, 1 and 0. Next, what do I do next, Maya G? She said you write the divisor equal to 0, and you solve for the variable. Therefore, minus 1 minus 1, 2x equals negative 1. Then what do? Divide by 2, x equals negative 1/2. Let's go. So our new divisor is negative 1/2. Our favorites. Next, Kimberly, tell me what you write. Let's go. Kimberly from the corner. All right. So, tell me what the process is. Jaden, go. Bring down the 2. Get us started. Combine, and that gives us 4. That is correct. Do it again. Negative 2. Combine. Negative 6. Combine. And 0. Ooh-wee. I know, from the corner. So, we started with a cubic. Therefore, this is a what? Squared plus 4x minus 6. No remainders, and that's our quotient. We're good with fractions, yes? Kind of, sort of? You go half of 2 is 1, half of 4 is 2, and so on and so forth. All right, so now that we did one together, copy this one. Example number 4 cubed 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus 3x plus 2 divided by 2x minus 1. I think this is going to be the last one. Copy and go. All right, let's see. Your divisor should have been positive 1/2. Yes? Coefficients 2, negative 3, negative 3, 2. Can you get that, Emily? Thank you. You bring down the 2. Multiply, that is 1. Combine, negative 2. Multiply, that is negative 1. Combine, that's negative 4. Multiply, that is negative 2. Combine, that is 0. We're left with 2x squared minus 2x minus 4. I'm sorry? Okay, I'll be right there. All right, guys, so your home plate for tonight, make sure you work on that. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.